What? Had a decent day there. Had a decent day today.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Gotta let you married first.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Which I was talking about.
23-yard line.
What'd you say?
I'm talking about this defensive football.
And some room to work.
Out of here. I hate when these do this.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 46 yards on the ground. First and 10 at the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Take it into the end zone for the Ravens.
Is he still bleeding?
J.K. Dobbins, 30 yards. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
All right, y'all. So, I'm at the cheap one.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Kick is good.
Yeah, he doing that. He probably fuck, my shit's still bleeding,
Tucker
bro.
down to kick it away.
What time is it?
It is
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no
I'm
chance
probably
to
gonna have
get
to
you
get
some get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Band-Aid.
I'm probably gonna have to hit right now.
17-yard line.
Want me to go?
Okay.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Raven. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass.
Yes.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them wiggle, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
But conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like we had green on that play.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14. First down, Titans.
Here's Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Now Tannehill
at the 32-yard line.
He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, 68 yards. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Titans 7.
What are you trying to eat?
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one
All right,
away.
relax,
This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What are you doing?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Good footwork at the 30. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, he's got to get the ball in his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield.
A
gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Ball carrier. Jadeveon brought him down.
Through one quarter, 14-7, our score.
With the score, Ravens 14, Titans 7.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Inside the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up games like that.
From the 28, it's second and 5. And some space here. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Unfortunately, the secondary guys have to make a lot of tackles.
And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought him down.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
This time Jackson will throw it. They'll buy some time. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find a target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And this one's
bro, what the fuck, bro? You can't throw the ball, bro.
Receiver, and it's third down.
Shit crazy.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Covered by Malcolm Butler.
To throw again, Jackson. And this one caught.
Oh, they hold me. He know it. That's why he started running the other way.
15 before they drop it. 25 yards there on the catch and run. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Yeah, ain't hold me that time, bitch.
And it's intercepted.
Bitch ass nigga.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there.
Bitch ass nigga.
Down 2 scores. Huge play. Slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete.
Tannehill.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
Tennessee.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down, Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 30 yards there. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Buying time to his left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Jackson. He'll run it, and he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. The drive will start with an option going left. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
Now, I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 31, Titans 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Steps away to his left. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. first down, it's Tannehill. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Complete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. It got his man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown Titans. A.J. Brown, 74 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Jackson going to look to do it himself. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. The 40, the 30, 20, 10. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Now it's Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
31. Titans, 19.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead can slip away quickly.
Talk about some bullshit.
45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Ingram going to get it on the option. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
They'll go option to the short side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That second down play nets a -4. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now this time he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Man open left side is Brown.
You thought you had it.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the
and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 38, Titans 19.
Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And that will get out of bounds. So that's definitely going to put a major crimp in any comeback plans they may have had. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Flush to his right. This is caught. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 34 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
Saw a touchdown, too. And he pushed it right. It's no good.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Take it in at the 3. And all in all, they got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Marquise Brown, 66 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This is shit.
From the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Evans on the return. The Titans take over first and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On first and 10, Tannehill. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Second and 10, Tannehill once more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. This spot in the 4th quarter with...
Come on.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got up, how I did it. Yeah. Been the whole half, had a flash. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power, at least on my dogs. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. Now they been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I hate to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, how she would make it, mix it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Brady looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw, Wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Tannehill. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Derrick Henry. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
Here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And it's complete. Henry. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them. Show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Down at the 30.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31, Tannehill being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
A quick toss out right. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Complete.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down, Tennessee.
A first down carry for Henry. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. Yeah, football.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry taking it in. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offense. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't protect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette, and he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Leonard Fournette.
Give him a yard down to the 43.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
6-0 our score after 1.
What's wrong, Kamar?
I'm tired of
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McCoy. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's Brady. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 43 yards. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed
This is bad.
No, it's a thing of beauty.
You probably want you to put him.
Like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They begin with Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. 3rd down. On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
And out. 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
Incomplete.
Dude,
So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's caught at the 3. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, Brady.
2-yard line.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady hook it up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. The CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
1st down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. First down. Henry. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown, his 1st half. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion to tie this game. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, and he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 3rd touchdown pass of this 1st half. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. And again, it's no good. A few birds coming out as he missed his 2nd extra point here in the 1st half.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. Here's Brett Kern now. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill uncorks one for Davis. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On second down, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now Tannehill.
First down.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Out to the right to Humphries. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Tannehill. In trouble, and he'll go down back in the
come in with alcohol, I know he's sleeping. Oh, God.
Backwards to the 12. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Bro, it wasn't a lot in there, bro. Yes, you did.
Have you seen him?
You seen him too. Bro, it was not a lot in there, bro. It really wasn't.
That must be
I thought you ate some.
He just decided to make a play of his
It
own.
wasn't like Here you go,
I wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll see
Hell no, I don't want to turn that shit down. I really want to turn all these lights.
Taking about a yard deep.
What did I do?
And he returns
I
this.
did something.
Where's the remote? Where's the remote?
On the return.
Where's the remote?
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on. Hurry up, Pete. All right, cool.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
At the 23-yard line.
Oh, my God. Madden be horn, bro.
And they get him down.
What the fuck?
Takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
That shit crazy. Madden be hoeing, bro. No, that was my interception.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jones with a nice game
Time
there.
these trash ass Madden.
He takes us forward and call it a
God, these
six.
trash.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's up over midfield.
Madden trying to hold the show.
Territory. The ball carrier. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. The catch made by Miller. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Tampa. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. From the gun, Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's down inside the 40.
Bro, like, why these niggas won't get tackled, bro? Like, what the fuck?
2 for 10 more and a first. And the question now, how do they want
Oh, they on that fuck shit.
1st and goal. A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Jones. And he's into the end zone.
No, he ain't getting the ball.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Tannehill on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he goes out right around the 39. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They set up the screen for Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. He may try and run for this. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And the Titans first down.
Here we go.
On first down, Foreman. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bucs 40.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down. Foreman, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Tannehill now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 6 at the 46.
To throw is Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
To throw is Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Buccaneers 34. Titans 21. Bradley Pinion the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies her.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Now Brady. And he's brought down. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they just your everyday leading